Okay, so just speaking about tariffs for a second, specifically China tariffs, because, obviously those are at the forefront of really what everything that's going on. They are, I wouldn't say necessarily the only ones that have retaliated. I think Trump's people have said that Canada has retaliated as well, which, yes, absolutely, they have. So just sticking with the point about China, somebody just really interestedly said here in the subreddit stuff Americans say, but, a swear word instead. The only way China survives is by selling to us. It's not hard. Think the art of the deal. The only way China survives is by selling products to us, so we have the power to set the terms. It's not that hard to figure out. Got it. I see, so what they are saying here, let's just go with it for a minute. What they are saying here is that it's like being a customer, right? If Walmart, or for us, Asda, Tesco, whatever, if all of the customers decided we are not going to shop anymore at Walmart or Tesco until we see such and such or whatever, and literally nobody was to shop there, literally zero customers for, it would only take a few days, a day, literally one day, before the company was like, oh, we better actually pay attention to whatever it is that they're talking about here. So I think that's what they're saying here, right? America is essentially the biggest consumer base for China, so we as the customer are right and get to set the terms of what the shop or the store is selling to us, or perhaps how they're selling to us. But the other side of it is that America is where it is by importing all of the cheap goods and stuff. Yes, you could bring manufacturing back, and as I've said before, I don't think there is a reality where America can get all of the materials that it needs to even self-sustain. It's going to need relationships with other countries. Even if it could be, it would just cost so much more. Like the product itself, the exact same product coming out of China, coming out of America, the American one would cost 3, 4 more times more, especially because American workers are going to want to be paid more. They are going to need to be paid more. I mean, they already need to be paid more just to maintain the quality of life in this economic standard of what America has created. It's almost made the middle class impossible to reach unless you are already born into it, right? And again, we're kind of the same here as well. Western world, let's call it, you know what I mean? Capitalism, do you know what I mean? Even if it was the art of the deal, and we could all sit here and say, alternate reality where Trump is a great businessman and stuff like that, and he was successful and didn't go bankrupt 6 times, bankrupt a casino a few times, was that one? Anyway, alternate universe, he's not doing all of those things. This is still not the way to go about it. It's like the customer saying to Walmart or Tesco, I am not going to shop here unless you give me what I want or serve me the way that I want. Or you are gonna bring Walmart or Tesco to my hometown so I don't have to spend so much money getting to the product, right? Metaphorically speaking. It's like saying all of those things, but at the same time, Walmart or the Walmart or Tesco that you do go to is kind of the only place that you go to. You don't really have any other options right now. You could go home and make the product yourself, but that is going to take an awful lot of time, learning, practice, training, etc., before you even get to the final product. As well as, remember, you're still going to have to go to other stores, metaphorically speaking, to get the materials that you need. You're going to have to go to Hobby Lobby. Ugh, don't go to Hobby Lobby. You have to go we got Hobbycraft. Hobbycraft is like the cool version of Hobby Lobby, okay? And you have to get all of the things. You're still going to have to go somewhere else. Even if you're like, screw you, Walmart/Tesco, I'm going to go and make my own hot pot, toilet seat, vacuum cleaner, whatever. Obviously, this is a metaphor here and stuff. The art of the deal, even if this was the art of the deal in an alternate universe where Trump was a good businessman, whatever he's doing right now is ridiculously stupid. You're cutting off the hand that feeds you. I'm not saying that there isn't a way about this where America could work towards manufacturing, bringing those jobs back, bringing industry back, and if that's what you want, totes malotes. And honestly, I don't necessarily think that maybe China would have still had a problem with it, but I just don't think the rest of the countries would have had so much of an issue with it if we'd have, you know, tact. Is it the art of the deal? It's not art. It's the shart of the deal.